Austrians, well, I guess like me, they're a bit stubborn, a bit rebellious, adventurous also, and proud. But I get them. Their country is drenched in history and embossed with natural beauty. Exploring it on a bike, you're like a kid in a candy store. And this is how it works. You accelerate swiftly, you brake just in time, you look for the apex. A smile strikes as you hit it, as you open up the throttle, as you breathe. It's then that a hint of pine will smack you right in the face, or a hint of schnitzel hitting me right in the stomach. Hello, chef.
No problem.
Hey. They're already filming.
Hi. Hi.
So, what is the secret to the perfect schnitzel, and can you show us? If I can do anything, you can tell me.
Perfect.
It's a big piece, huh? Yeah. How many schnitzels can you make from one piece?
20, 22.
Ooh.
This is no good.
No good. So you turn it into a little bit of a butterfly.
Yeah, the name is Schmetterling.
Schmetterling.
Yeah.
Okay, next step.
The next step. Mehl,
Flour,
eggs, and this is bread.
Why did you become a chef?
In France, in Switzerland,
Really?
in Germany,
okay.
and in America, New York.
Really?
On the ship.
Yeah.
7 years on the ship. A chef pâtissier. Yeah.
So you wanted to see the world, travel around?
Yeah. Of the Horizon Star. The name of the ship.
Wow, cool. So transatlantic?
Yeah. Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Yeah. Bahamas.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
Bon appetit. Kannst du kommen? Bon appetit, monsieur.
Motorcycling to me is a way of getting away. Not just physically, but mentally as well. Riding this big hunk of steel frees me from the daily grind and occupies my mind with little else than being in the moment. I'm meeting up with a man who found another way for steel to be his escape, his solution, maybe even his salvation.
I always said I'm no artist. I'm a welder, and titles are so egoismus.
Yeah.
And I'm a normal people, and
Okay, let's do this, Alex.
the people said, okay, you are artist. Okay, I'm artist, but it's not. Yeah, I'm Alexander Dürr.
Of course.
Yes.
And what's art anyway, huh? It's
Yes. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
Yay!
I want to show the people that personal freedom is not so big as you see. Some stuff come, it's no problem, you must be strong, and then it's okay. And it's deformed, but it's freedom.
It's still solid.
Still here, yes. I was 27, I was on a point, it was depression. I had fear to drive over the bridge.
Really?
Yes. Because my heart said jump.
Yeah.
Yes. And I had panic attacks.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And then my eyes go open, I think about it, make these things and free, and now I'm lucky to had this sad time, because now I'm stronger person.
Yeah.
My cube.
Yeah.
Roll it, yes.
On the bridge that made
Yes.
you anxious before.
Yes.
On the bridge that to too many people sadly was a way out, Alexander found a way back in. It was destruction that helped him to deconstruct himself and build an existence loaded with purpose, with growth, with freedom. Is this your house? All of
Yes.
this? Wow,
Yes.
it's huge.
My grandma and grandpa's house,
Yeah.
and
Was it a farm?
it was a Gasthaus.
Yeah. A hotel? Was it like a
pension?
Yeah.
Pension, yes.
Yeah.
And there was the pool. And now, that's perfect.
What is it, an Opel?
Yes.
Yeah. Opel.
62.
Okay.
Yes. This car drives a hippie, 20 years. And he drives it because he had no belt. And said, fuck police, I must no belt. I'm a hippie, I don't want to this. He became no number because it was empty.
Yeah.
And then he said, wow, what? It's a nice car. And said, hey, we make this.
Alexander offered to do one more cube, one last middle finger to the demons of his past, and I get to help.
Here I make the cube. My working area, it's not very big, but I built it by my own hands, and it's cool. It's a little bit grounded. You don't must all by the hands, and it's enough.
You built this?
Yes, the house was here, but I make all new.
So what is it like you do for a living? You do Stahlbau? You...
Yes, that's the momentan. It's gardening.
Yeah.
A lot of gardening. I built there, and a lot of people want this, so I make my money too.
Yeah.
For 7 years, the other welders here said the deer. And now all welders make the same. It's not the crazy dude. No, this garden boxes, no. And
This
now
cube guy.
all, yes, yes.
With a heart full of fuel, I hit the road and dive deep into the Austrian countryside. Here, mountains become playgrounds. Passion becomes speed, and I'm on my way to becoming a ridiculously happy traveler.